in Access episode 62. We reveal 2012's Access Game of the Year, round up the latest news in PlayStation Briefing, run through the best Christmas deals on the store, laugh at our worst outtakes from the past year, get hands-on with Aliens Colonial Marines, and sign out with a Lego Lord of the Rings funny. Ah, 2012. A year of sporting triumph, end-of-the-world paranoia, and most importantly, flipping amazing PlayStation games. In fact, the past 12 months have been so saturated with A-grade gaming brilliance, it's been impossible to pick just one. No, really, it's been impossible, so we've let you lot do it instead. Without further ado then, here are the results of the Access Game of the Year 2012, as voted for by our wonderful community. Clinching 5th spot is insane jungle-based FPS Far Cry 3, which not only featured the best in open-ended missions, weapon customization and violent wildlife, but also had the most charismatic villain on PS3.
Why aren't you laughing now like you did up there? What, is this not fun anymore? Have I failed to entertain you?
Vass was a deeply terrifying mohawked loon who scared us even more than being set on by stealth crocodiles, blood-hungry sharks and overly playful tabby cats. All in all, quite a scary game then, especially if you have a phobia of immaculately detailed open worlds and super engaging narratives. In at 4, we've got shy, unassuming loot-em-up Borderlands 2, which also takes our unofficial gong for best use of entirely made-up words. So, Borderlands 2, what exactly is a gunzerker?
Hit me, I dare you!
Thanks for clearing that up. Other reasons this is a worthy addition to our Game of the Year roster include the sprawling, cel-shaded world of Pandora, the tons of flamboyantly designed monsters, and the fact it does guns better than Kellogg's does cornflakes. Wake up to a 4-player co-op bloodbath. Lovely. Grabbing a podium spot at 3, it's thumping open-world street racer Need for Speed Most Wanted, a game about a multi-layered city playground populated by sleeker-than-sin automobiles. Your path to becoming Fairhaven's Most Wanted involved driving really fast past speed cameras, which, much like in real life, earned you points, smashing through billboards, and generally making a mockery of every traffic law since forever. It also featured Easy Drive, which, as this mangled wreck of titanium soldered to a wall can attest, clearly didn't work. Okay, it did, we're just rubbish. Taking home the silver is epic future shooter Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which surprisingly ditched the constant stream of enemy bullets in favour of a tender love story. Of course it didn't. Black Ops 2 came with guns, massive guns, all the bloody guns, in a jacked-up thrill ride of eye-bursting set pieces, sexy pretend tech from 2025, and a competition to see who can say "now it begins" in the most menacing way possible.
Now it begins.
We have a winner! Plus it came with a side order of zombies, which as everyone knows equals brilliant game. Which means your Access Game of the Year for 2012 is history-hopping murder sim Assassin's Creed 3, a mega sequel with a narrative so grand and gorgeous it was almost worth the 5 hours it took for the game to get its clothes on. Sinking into the sun-kissed depths of the American frontier as vengeance-fueled hoodie Connor was a gaming experience unlike any other, combining open-world freedom with stunning combat and the ability to assassinate raccoons. Oh, shut up, it was a Templar raccoon. Look at its evil free will-hating face. That deer just gave me a funny look too. Thanks 2012, you've been brilliant. Go and have a biscuit and a lie down. You've earned it. Draping tinsel over PS3's news tree now, it's your PlayStation Briefing. So what would be on your dream Christmas list? I'd have a lifetime supply of After Eights and Ryan Gosling naked and dazed, but only after Batman Arkham City as December's entry in the PlayStation Plus Instant Game Collection. That's right, if you're a Plus member you can now swoop, scowl and smack your way through the greatest superhero game ever made at no extra cost to your subscription. Throw in amazing titles such as monochrome death simulator Limbo and the fluid action brilliance of Vanquish, and there's never been a better time to be a PlayStation Plus member. Just hit the big yellow plus on your XMB to subscribe. Speaking of big and yellow, say hello to a very festive Pac-Man, lighting up Namco Bandai's Tokyo HQ alongside a Christmas tree taller than Sense, a fat rosy-cheeked Santa, and a haul of presents so big they've probably been designated their own postcode. As well as feeling rubbish about our own Christmas decks, we were also in Japan for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Super RPG Ni no Kuni, which you can see in the new year. Unless the Mayans were right, obviously. And finally, having a better Christmas than probably anyone, apart from Dave, is Russian cosplayer Ormely, who you may remember dressed up so brilliantly as Bioshock Infinite's Elizabeth that we showed it to series Big Daddy Ken Levine.
I think God did a pretty good job with her.
Well, Irrational Games have now hired Ormely to be the public face of Elizabeth, for which we're taking all the credit. Well done us. That's all for briefing this week. We'll have more news next time. Our store roundup this week is positively stuffed with Christmas, like a turkey stuffed with stuffing. Whatever, do my cracker! Let's see, where's the joke? Here it is. What do you call a pig assassin? Agent Porky 7! You won't find any swine in this latest Hitman Absolution DLC, however, as old Barcode Bonts dons the threads of Adam Jensen in this Deus Ex-themed costume pack that also comes with the iconic Zenith pistol. And what a great disguise! Say, isn't that bald contract killer we're supposed to be looking out for? No, that's that half-man, half-robot guy who can punch through walls. That's okay then. Right, let's do yours. How did the gamer make his boat go faster? With a PSN sale! Which is exactly what's happening all this month on the store. The 12 Days of Christmas sale has already seen mega discounts on titles such as Battlefield 3 and Sleeping Dogs, and from now until December the 13th, there's 43% off Ultra Real Shooter Medal of Honor Warfighter, with a further 10% discount if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Then, from the 13th until the 15th of December, you can bag life-swallowing sports sim NBA 2K13 for half price, which is a great excuse to stay in your bedroom all Christmas and avoid playing charades with third cousin Gertrude. Oh, go on then, one game. Is it Jaws? 3 words. Sounds like, dig, big sky infinity? Yes! Well done me. Didn't have it written on a script or anything. This side-scrolling arcade-style shooter is a cross-buy title, meaning you can enjoy it on your PS3 and your PS Vita, which is a bit like having a birthday on the same day as Christmas, only with less cake and more lasers. Download it today and die constantly. That's your lot from the store for now. We'll have more digital bargains for you next time. It's been a brilliant year here at Access. The PlayStation Vita arrived, we bunked off to E3 and Gamescom, and a torrent of amazing games came out. Things don't always go to plan, however, as the following will attest.
Access TV. Access TV.
I'm the executive. Sorry, can we start again?
HFHV. Damn.
Get those guys excited if you like, but also attracting the new audience.
Fascinating question.
You're gonna give me a lot of trouble.
Am I holding this like a dead man?
That's a funny question.
Are you getting these questions off the internet?
Oh, sorry, I forgot the rest of the question.
How was it for you? It's my favorite question for a woman to ask me.
Yeah, you might have boobs in a Virginia and a JJ, but you can't do that.
Bitty wheat.
I don't know what to say. I forgot now.
So what do you think about the first? It's just Sony Santa Monaco.
And you want me to do it that weird? Yeah? I just gotta touch you. That's too creepy, I'm sorry.
Good job I never make any mistakes.
That sucked, didn't it? Let's try it again.
Welcome to the suitably industrial-looking Islington Metalworks for Access All Areas, where this week we got to spend some quality time with Aliens Colonial Marines campaign mode and some actual Colonial Marines. Smile! No? Okay. After checking out the jellied delights of the medical bay, we caught up with Gearbox Software's Chris Neely, who was very keen to tell us why the game will be so amazing.
It's the actual places from the movie, you know, and you actually get to see the blown up atmospheric processor, the landscape of LV-246, and the remnants of operations and Hadley's Hope. Each one of our scenes has a lot to offer, and it is varied from one to the other. This Sulaco is very claustrophobic and cramped, and you have all this dynamic lighting. You really feel you have no place to run, you know? And then once you're on LV-246, it's kind of the exact opposite. You're open, you have long lines of sight, you're able to breathe for the first time, you know? You have all the nostalgia, you know, all the places from the movie.
Okay, Chris, but which is scarier, a band of rampaging xenomorphs or a solitary facehugger?
Well, that's the thing about the facehugger, because they're these little guys, and they're skittering around. So with the aliens, they hide and they run around, you know? But the facehuggers, they really build the tension, because you can hear them, you'll see them skitter around, but they're a tiny target and they move quick. So for me personally, the facehuggers would definitely take the cake on that.
Thanks, Chris. Aliens Colonial Marines arrives in February next year, and we'll have more on the game very soon. Nothing says it's Christmas like a Tolkien movie being released at the cinema, which is why our sign-out this week is suitably Rings-themed. While gallivanting through the plastic delights of Lego The Lord of the Rings, we came across this brilliant movie-nodding trophy while enjoying our favourite Middle-earth pastime, tossing Gimli. In fact, toss the diminutive beardy warrior 30 times and up pops this trophy. Not a word, old chap, not a word. Although we have just told all our viewers. See you next week. That's all for Access this week. Hit the giant red button to subscribe to all our regular episodes and extra features. And if you enjoyed this week's show, don't forget to comment and like us. Like us!